Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our news channel. Students, today we are going to discuss about two stories that connect India to the skies and to the world. Okay, we will explore a high-flying defense deal between India and France involving some of the most advanced fighter aircraft in the world, the Rafale M. And in the second story, we will take a journey along the brand new India, Middle East, Europe corridor. Okay, or simply IMEC, which aims to reshape how goods and ideas travel between continents. So, buckle up whether you love airplanes or want to understand about global trade. This episode has something exciting for you. Now, let's begin with a question. Imagine you are on a warship in the middle of the sea with waves, crashing all around you. Suddenly, a fighter jet zooms past, taking off from the very deck of that ship, and it goes up in the sky. Now, isn't that incredible? That's what Rafale M jets are designed for. And guess what? India has recently signed a major deal with France to get 26 of these aircraft for the Indian Navy. Okay. Now, what is Rafale M? Rafale M stands for Rafale Marine. Marine. Okay. And it's a naval version of the Rafale fighter jet. And these jets are made by a French company called Dassault Aviation. Okay, they are powerful multi-role fighter aircraft and they can take off from aircraft carriers, which are basically aircraft carriers. Basically, they are what? They are large naval ships with runways. उनमें runway बना होता है. Okay, तो वहां से ये take off कर सकते हैं fighter jet. Now, India already has a Rafale jets in its air force, but the Rafale M is specially designed to operate from the INS Vikrant. INS Vikrant, which is India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier. तो जो रफेले एम है मरीन वर्जन है. कहाँ से टेक ऑफ करेंगे? वॉरशिप से. जो कंटेनर जो कैरियर जो, जो ऐसे शिप जो एयरक्राफ्ट कैरियर होते हैं. और इंडिया में कौन सा है अभी फिलहाल में? आईएनएस विक्रांत. एंड आईएनएस विक्रांत इज ऑल्सो इंडिजिनियसली डिजाइंड मतलब इंडिया में ही उसका डिजाइन हुआ है, इंडिया में ही वो बना है. ठीक है. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, दिस isn't just about buying 26 planes. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ हाँ ठीक है 26 planes खरीद लिए तो उसमें क्या बड़ी बात है. See, the deal is a package. It's like ordering a superhero and getting the suit, gadgets, and training menu too. So here's what it also includes: 26 Rafale M fighter jets, yes, that we are getting. And then we also have training and simulators. Okay, training and simulators. So Indian Navy personnel, they can learn how to fly. Okay, they can also learn how to fly and maintain the aircraft. It also contains weapons and logistics support, additional gear for India's existing Rafale fleet in the Air Force, and importantly, transfer of technology. Transfer of what? Transfer of technology. Right. Which means India will learn to make or handle some parts on its own. And deliveries will start from mid 2028 and likely to be completed by 2030. Now, why is this important? Say, India's Navy needs fighter aircraft that can launch from carriers in the sea. And we know with rising tensions in the Indian Ocean, these jets will act as strong protectors of Indian waters. Okay, now this gets more exciting Why? Because the deal includes setting up Indian production and repair facilities. Okay, it includes what? Setting up of Indian production and repair facilities. So that's maintenance, repair and overhaul, MRO. अब इससे क्या होगा? Centers will be built in India for what? For Rafale parts like engines and sensors. और इससे क्या होगा? Ultimately, this will automatically generate thousands of jobs, especially for MSMEs. है ना? अब इंडिया में ही रिपेयर शॉप अगर खोलेंगे, रिपेयर उसमें स्टैब्लिश किया जाएगा, प्रोडक्शन फैसिलिटी स्टैब्लिश किया जाएगा, उससे क्या होगा? इंडिया में ही thousands of jobs will be generated. And these are small businesses. MSMEs are small businesses that help build parts or provide services. So it's not just a defense deal, it's an economic boost too. And Indian made missiles like the Astra, India made जो मिसाइल है Astra, beyond visual range, will be integrated into the Rafales. So this will give it a desi touch. All right, and the deal was signed remotely. एक इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट है इसके रिगार्डिंग कि ये जो डील है रिमोटली साइन हुई है. मतलब डिफेंस मिनिस्टर राजनाथ सिंह एंड फ्रांस मिनिस्टर ऑफ आर्म्ड फोर्सेस, दे साइंड इट फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कंट्रीज. ऐसा नहीं कि वो मिले फिर उन्होंने डील साइन किया. एंड फ्रेंच मिनिस्टर वाज सपोज टू विजिट इंडिया बट द ट्रिप वाज डिलेड फॉर पर्सनल रीजंस. ओके, तो रिमोटली साइन किया. ये तो एक ऐसा इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट हो गया. All right, students. So that's all about Rafael M. And now let's leave the sky and come back to Earth. Okay. So we'll discuss about a corridor that stretches across countries and continents. Meet the India Middle East Europe Economic Corridor, or simply IMEC. Think of it as a super highway for trade connecting India to Europe via the Middle East. But wait, what's a corridor? Corridor क्या होता है? See, it's not like the hallway in your school. In economics, a trade corridor means a route used for transporting goods, services, and even ideas through means of what? Road से, railway से, or port से. Okay? So why was IMEC created? See, the idea of this corridor, it came up during the G20 summit in 2023. Basically, countries wanted a faster, greener, and smarter trade route than the existing ones, especially as global tensions disrupted the older supply chains like those passing through China or Red Sea. Okay? तो क्योंकि जो स्पेशली जो एग्जिस्टिंग सप्लाई चेन है वो चाइना और रेड सी से पास हो रहे हैं, वहाँ पे कई बार हमने देखा है कि बहुत सारा टेंशन है वहाँ पे. कभी हाउथी रिबेल ने रेड सी पे अटैक किया है और चाइना के थ्रू भी जो एरिया है वो कभी कभी टेंशन में रहा है. सो इसीलिए G20 के समिट में कंट्रीज क्या चाह रहे थे कि उनके पास एक फास्टर, ग्रीनर और स्मार्टर ट्रेड रूट हो जो ग्लोबल टेंशन की वजह से डिसरप्ट ना हो. सो IMEC connects India, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel, and Europe, especially through Greece and Italy. And this route will reduce shipping time by up to 40%. Yes, by 40% time reduce हो जाएगा, making trade faster and more efficient. Okay, so why are we discussing this? See, recently, uh, Australia's former trade and defense minister gave an interesting suggestion. He said IMEC will work best if India and Europe keep the agriculture sector out of it. Now, that's a bold statement. But why? Because agriculture is a sensitive topic, and countries often protect their farmers by setting high taxes or strict rules on foreign farm products. So, including agriculture, might slow down the agreement, as countries could argue about who gets to sell what and where. So instead, Stephen Kyobo, he suggested that the focus should be on high tech industries, especially AI. Okay? And he said that the world is entering a third world is entering an industrial revolution comprising what? AI, automation, and data. And India is already a leader. Think of its huge pool of engineers and coders we are having. So, if IMEC focuses on tech, transport, green energy, and digital trade, it could become a real game changer, right? So, even during IMEC first summit, which was held in Mumbai, Maharashtra, he also said that the state would be the gateway for IMEC. Ports like Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust in Navi Mumbai could become major hubs, right? So imagine goods traveling from factories in Pune loaded onto ships in Mumbai and then passing through the UAE and reaching Italy or Germany in record time. So that will be game changer for the global trade, right? So students, so that is what the IMEC objective is, but mainly you need to focus on like why countries are interested in IMEC, है ना? तो मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है आईएमईसी का एंड हाउ इट विल बेसिकली इम्प्रूव द ग्लोबल ट्रेड ग्लोबल सप्लाई चेन ओके सो यू नीड टू नो अबाउट दिस ऑल राइट स्टूडेंट्स तो यही था इसके बारे में था सबसे पहले हमने आईएमईसी हमने फ्रांस के रफाले एम के बारे में डिस्कशन किया एंड देन आईएमईसी के रिगार्डिंग. Okay, students. Now, both these news it show how India is thinking smart, how India is acting strong and partnering globally. And who knows, maybe one of you listening today will one day fly those jets or help design the AI systems that power our future trade routes. Right? So that's all for today, students. I hope you learned something new and exciting. Don't forget to share this with your friends, classmates, or even teachers. And tune in next time as we bring more news to your ears in simplest way possible. Until then, keep wondering, keep learning, and keep growing.